A modest, two-story suburban home sits under a pale moon. The windows glow faintly, but the light feels wrong, too dim, too cold. The camera lingers on the house as if it's watching us back. Emily sits on the couch, staring at a blank TV screen. The room is quiet, save for the faint hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen. She rubs her temples, exhausted. Just another night. Just another. She trails off, her eyes drifting to the hallway. Something feels off. The hallway seems longer than she remembers. She shakes her head, dismissing it. Get it together, Emily. She stands, walks to the kitchen, and opens the fridge. The light flickers. She pauses, staring at the shelves. A carton of milk sits where she swore she'd left a bottle of wine. She frowns. Did I? She closes the fridge, shakes her head again. Fatigue. That's all it is. She heads to bed. Emily climbs into bed, the room bathed in faint moonlight. She lies down, staring at the ceiling. The house creaks, a normal sound, but tonight it feels deliberate. As she closes her eyes, a faint whisper echoes through the room. Her eyes snap open. She sits up, listening. Nothing. Hello? Silence. She lies back down, uneasy. Emily wakes up to sunlight streaming through the curtains. She stretches, then freezes. Her bedroom door is slightly ajar. She always closes it at night. She gets up, walks to the door, and peers into the hallway. It's longer than it should be. At the end there's a door she doesn't recognize. What the hell? She approaches the door, her hand trembling as she reaches for the knob. She opens it. The room is small, empty, and unnervingly pristine. The walls are bare, the floor spotless. Emily steps inside, her breath visible in the cold air. This isn't possible. She backs out, slams the door shut, and leans against it, breathing heavily. Emily sits at the table, clutching a mug of coffee. She stares at the hallway, half expecting the door to reappear. Her phone buzzes, a text from her friend, Lucas. Hey, you okay? You've been quiet. Emily types a reply, her fingers shaking. Fine. Just tired. She hesitates, then adds, Can you come over later? Lucas sits on the couch, watching Emily pace. So, let me get this straight. Your house is growing new rooms. I know how it sounds, but I'm not crazy. I saw it. I felt it. Lucas sighs, stands and puts a hand on her shoulder. You've been through a lot. Maybe you're just stressed. Emily pulls away, frustrated. It's not stress. Something's wrong with this house. Lucas looks around, uneasy. All right, let's check it out. They walk down the hallway. The new door is gone. Emily stares at the wall where it was, her face pale. It was here. I swear it was here. Lucas gives her a sympathetic look. Maybe you should stay at my place for a few days. Emily shakes her head. I need to figure this out. Emily lies in bed, unable to sleep. The house is silent, but the silence feels heavy, oppressive. She hears a faint scratching sound from the walls. She sits up, her heart pounding. Who's there? The scratching stops. She lies back down, clutching her blanket. Emily wakes up on the couch, disoriented. The house feels colder. She walks to the hallway and freezes. There are 2 new doors now. She opens the first one. Inside, the room is filled with old photographs, her childhood, her family. But something's wrong. The faces are blurred, distorted. No. She opens the second door. This room is dark, the walls pulsating faintly as if alive. A faint whisper echoes from within. You can't run forever. Emily slams the door shut, her breathing ragged. Emily sits at the table, staring at her hands. The house feels smaller, the walls closing in. She hears a faint laughter from upstairs. She covers her ears. Stop it, please. Just stop it. Emily walks down the hallway, now lined with countless doors. Each one pulses faintly as if breathing. She opens one and steps inside. The room is filled with mirrors. In each one her reflection is different, younger, older, angrier. One reflection stares back at her, smiling. You know why this is happening, don't you? Emily backs away, terrified. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
collapses on the couch, tears streaming down her face. The house groans, the walls shifting. She hears footsteps approaching. "What do you want from me?" The footsteps stop. A faint voice echoes through the room. "You know what you did." Emily, younger, is driving. She's distracted, texting. The car swerves. A loud crash. Screams. Emily sobs, clutching her head. "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry." The house shifts again, the walls closing in. The doors begin to open one by one, revealing glimpses of her past, her guilt, her pain, her secrets. You can't hide anymore. Emily stumbles into the last room. It's empty, save for a single chair. She sits, defeated. The walls close in, the room shrinking until there's no escape. "I'm sorry." The room goes dark.